Are we back? We are. That is the fourth disconnect, and the third big disconnect. It's looking like my internet's kind of unstable right now. I'm going to have to call it, but let me at least go see Omnimon, and then I will call it. We'll talk to Omnion, see what he has to say, and then I'm gonna have to end the stream. Being a little sluggish today? Okay, Nokia. What you got? Hey, you're back! See Omnimon? Cairo's here! Cairo, I apologize for the inconvenience, but we needed to talk face to face. Yeah, it's surprising, I know. He totally grew up. I was there, I saw. I kinda miss Agumon and Gabumon, but look how freaking cool he is! So, yeah, Omnimon has remembered what he forgot. The reason why he came to this world. Okay then, Omnimon. Go right ahead. At least you can actually remember his name. Thank you, Nokia. Now then, heed my words. I came here to save the world we Digimon live in. The digital world from destruction. The digital world is falling prey to the fury of the Eaters. There are Eaters on your world too? Yes. The digital world is an optional feeding ground for the Eaters, who consume data. I said optional, optimal. Even as I speak, they are infesting our world, eating away at it. I am a member of the Royal Knights, one of the ultimate Digimon guardians of the digital world. We Royal Knights serve King Drasil. King Drasil is the very order that exists to control the digital world. When King Drasil detected the Eaters, he monitored them, and soon after deemed them to be errors that constituted a threat. Following his commands, the Royal Knights began to search for where they came from, in the hopes of completely annihilating them. We then determined the origin of the threat. It was in an adjacent world, in a certain cyberspace that had just been born in your own world. What? A cyberspace in our world? Do you mean... Yes. Eden. This network completely digitizes human consciousness to express it in cyberspace. In the first system, Eden's avatars, human mental data itself, was what caused Eaters to appear. Even more so than in your real world, human desire and spite, passion and rage, are completely unchecked in the digital world you call Eden. Eaters were born from that unique set of emotional data. It can't be. Of course, there were Royal Knights who objected to such a hasty decision, myself included. However, there were many who agreed that this conclusion was correct, that the blame for all of this lay with humanity. They now seek to destroy the human world. Destroy it? When you say the human world, what are we talking about? Nakano? Japan? You can't mean... I do. Everything on this planet. Even if we were to eliminate the Eaters from our world, so long as their source, humanity, still exists, they will only reappear. Only by wiping out the human race can the Eaters be completely annihilated. At least, that is the conclusion the others have reached. Digimon are planning on destroying all humans? They are aiming to invade. The Royal Knights lead a large force and are planning a surprise attack. Invade? But how? Digimon can't enter the real world? In the city you call Tokyo, Digimon are already appearing in your physical space, are they not? the digital shift. I mean, the labyrinth phenomenon. What we call the dimensional wall separates the world of the humans from our digital world. However, by creating a large enough hole in this wall to serve as a sort of door, the two worlds can be joined, their properties intermingling. As a result, Digimon can pass back and forth between our worlds. The increasing strength of the digital wave phenomenon in Tokyo is caused by ongoing attempts to open a massive portal into your world. That is the Paradise Lost plan. So, Kishibe, who is implementing the plan, is either acting in concert with the Royal Knights, or it is highly probable she is under mind control. So she's not a Digimon herself? So there are other Royal Knights here besides you? The two worlds are not completely separated. There are several small dimensional cracks in the wall. I was able to pass through by adopting the smaller data forms of Agumon and Gabumon. Losing a portion of my memories was an unforeseen complication. I would not be surprised if there were other Digimon who came through the same way. Oh yeah, I just got a text alert from Spectrum talking about servage outage. Yeah, I definitely have to call it soon. I see. I will do all I can to prevent their invasion of the human world. It is neither right nor justifiable to destroy another world in an attempt to save your own. I cannot abide such a destructive solution. Omnimon. You're right. And I feel the same way. Humans and Digimon ought to become better friends, not the other way around. There is something I need your help with, though. This is a riddle that even a Royal Knight such as myself cannot solve. Please, help me uncover the truth of this situation, so that we may resolve it. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Verification took longer than I expected. But there's a reason for that. A number of interesting things have come to light. Return to the agency. We need to plan our counterattack ASAP. We're coming too. We have to tell her the news. Sorry for the delay. Okay, Kyoko. Let's start the strategy meeting. And there's still one important person who isn't here yet. Arata? An important person? Who besides me? Yeah? You can't possibly mean... Ugh. I came because I heard there was going to be a strategy meeting to talk about how to get rid of Kishibe. But I see our wild one is here too. You're one to talk. Always making things more complicated just because you think you're some kind of legend. You emotionally stunted jerkface. You've always been like this. You up and disappear by yourself at under zero. You're no good at fighting as part of a team. Leave us alone. I'm sorry, but this strategy depends on all of you. I need our wild one and our legendary yet stunted boy to work together on this. Don't adopt our nicknames. Our insult names. I don't care. As long as we can beat Kishibe. Let's get started. So says Arata. Any objections from our wild one? Hang on just a second. I want to tell everybody something. So that's the whole story behind the Paradise Lost plan. I see. Destroy the human world. Seriously? I wasn't expecting it to be that serious. Now all my theories have been proven. Thank you, Wild One. Don't thank me. It's Omnimon, who deserves all the thanks. And Kyoko, could you knock it off with the Wild One thing? I think it's time to start the meeting for real now. We have fact A. Rie Kishibe, objective is to open a hole in the dimensional wall. A sort of dimensional door, if you will. Fact B. Rie Kashibe has abducted Yuko Kamishiro. These two facts cannot be unrelated. She must have needed B in order to carry out A. And A has still yet to be achieved. Our strategy must therefore allow us to both successfully rescue Yuko Kamishiro, as well as to stop all aspects of the Paradise Lost plan. My brain hurts already. We can't worry about the rationale for B right now. The plan's too bold as is. An excellent conjecture, true. But I have some new evidence I'd like to present. It should clear away your doubts. As vague as ever. You never change. Having run simulations on the labyrinth locations and the detectable digital wave flows, I've identified the existence of a large-scale stable and regularly occurring energy locus. It is a circular flow of energy that covers all of Tokyo. I've named the circular network the Digital Line. Surprisingly, this energy locus, which is comprised of digital waves, is under human control. In all probability, is under the control of Kashibe at Kamishiro. The Eden spots placed throughout the city also seem to be related to this energy locus. I get it. That network in Shinjuku where Karo jumped was part of it. Huh? This is the secret behind the Eden spots. So they're pathways, sort of like lymph nodes. That's right. This network of lymph node-like structures resemble ley lines, conduits of supernatural energy known from antiquity. A digital version of an energy line. Kashibe must have spent a long time putting this digital line together. The structure that circles the digital waves seems to be a kind of energy reactor. The structure is truly well constructed. It stores, excites, amplifies, and releases energy. When the massive amount of energy stored in the digital line is released as a digital wave, I believe this door will open. Given how amplified I estimate this energy to be, I feel it's safe to say that the Paradise Lost plan could be brought into fruition at any time. I think we lost Nokia a long time ago. And furthermore, there's a place right now where the energy flow is changing drastically. And tracing that flow back, we arrive at Roppongi. Beneath Roppongi is a Kamishiro research facility. It's called the Roppongi Underground Center. Very dry, no? The name makes you think it's a government-related facility. Are you saying it's not? Yes. The underpass you investigated before. This is that certain facility that was back there. Upon analysis of your log data, the coordinates match where you left Yuko. And that's got to be the nerve center where this is all based out of. If we attack there, we get Yuko. And that's one... Oh, sorry. If we attack there, we get Yuko. And that's one victory. But how do we stop Kashibe's plan? If B is needed to achieve A, then when B occurs, if condition C is needed to achieve A, then B will... Stop! My brain totally can't take anymore! Just shut up, Arata, you geek! Geeky Arata! We'll call you Greta, Geekta, for short. What? Stop adopting every name we make up. It's okay, Gita. We've got to interfere with her control of the digital waves itself. As I explained, the digital line is an artificial construct for controlling digital wave flow. That control occurs via various terminals, including the Eden spots, for its functions. In other words, if we could jam them... That's it. You're talking about an analog method. In other words, knock out the power, right? Exactly. But they must be aware of their own vulnerabilities. and likely have backup power supplies already prepared. Therefore, we're going to need to strike in multiple places at once, or our whole plan comes apart. So, we get a lot of people and turn the power off? You'd plunge all of Tokyo into a blackout. Leave this to me, Kyoko. Hang on. All of Tokyo? But who? What do you mean? I'm a hacker, right? And hackers can only do one thing, right? Gather all my buds, and then we all hack into power supply systems throughout the city. All at once. We'll play nice. It'll take some time, but we'll be able to keep the range of effect to a bare minimum. I see. I've been thinking of asking you to hack into the various Eden spots here and there. Assuming as we should that Kishibe is full of lies, we should strike at the weak points first. Be extremely subtle, even to the point of formlessness. As the saying goes. Excellent. Sun Tzu. Be extremely mysterious, even to the point of soundlessness. Okay then. I don't get it, but I get it. It's like I don't got it, but I got it. If Arata's doing that, then we're going for Yuko. Right, Kairo? Yeah. It's so good of you to grasp that so quickly. You should head to Roppongi Underground Center right now, from the underpass. And Kairo knows the way, I believe. Sure do. And then we start our objective simultaneously. I'll leave Yuko to you guys. Okay, we're totally going to rescue Yuko and put a stop to the parachute cord plan. The what? Yeah. The beauty of the moon and stars here is incomparable to that of Japan. Look. Mom, housework. Oh, wait. I haven't seen this one? I've seen that one. Did I go back to my original outfit? I guess so. Whatever. Said Yokomon could digivolve. Into... I need Wormmon, but I can't. So let's go with Mushroomon. One more level. One more. Two more. Okay. Actually, I didn't put the third one in anything, did I? I did not. And then... she said to go where again? I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, actually, yeah, I know where to go. Do you have revives? Who had revives? You do. I don't have any more of this stuff, but oh well. We're going back to this. Leave this to me. You better handle your part too. I'll leave it to you. Whoa, we're underground now? Who would have thought there'd be this big a tunnel down here? It's so humid in here, and the walls are so crawly. It's really underground-y. Wait, crawly? Is there a tiny digital shift happening here? Yeah. And the effect of the digital wave is stronger than it was before. Digimon and Eaters are likely to appear. Be ready for anything. Okay! It won't do anyone any good if we wear ourselves out before we save Yuko. Come on, Karo. Let's get walking to Roppongi. Wait a minute. Are we supposed to go on foot? Have you just now noticed that Roppongi is about 10 kilometers away? Walking there will take about 2 hours. 10 kilometers? 2 hours? What do we do? Physically speaking, I guess we'll just have to tough it out. Left, right, left. Okay. I think this will work as a thumbnail. We're going to call it here. Let me put my controller down. But I will call it here because Spectrum says there's internet issues, outages until like 12:30. So I guess I will call it here in case I suffer another disconnect. We didn't quite make it to 4 hours, but at least we're past 3 hours and a half. But I shall find someone to raid on Twitch. I'll bring up the raid messages, but before that, thank you everyone for hanging out with me. For those who are in chat and those who are just lurking, I appreciate it. I hope you all have a good morning, day, or night, whatever time it is for you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, everyone. Of course, Saucy, thank you for being here.
In a room where shadows loom, a man sits deep in gloom, with a pen held tight in hand, sketching dreams that understand. Walls may close, the night may fall, but his spirit stands tall. Lines he draws are doors that lead to worlds where dreams are free. With a pen he builds his dreams, turning silence into streams. In his mind he's never alone, crafting realms he calls his own. Paper whispers, secrets told, journeys inked in black and bold. Mountains climb or rivers bend, in the world that he can mend. He may be confined and still, yet his heart is wild with thrill. Through each line a sky so wide. In his world he takes a ride. Every sigh is painted bright. Stars that gleam in darkest night. With a pen his spirit sings, soaring high on humble